What up, what up? It's your boy Bank Jones. Shout out to Bank Squad. And this is just a quick breakdown of what I say of my approach to supply and demand. You know, most of the people, everybody who trades supply and demand know supply and demand. So this is just my approach to it, my perspective. So just a quick breakdown. So we on gold. And this was Friday. Friday ended and then Sunday had a gap. So this way, you see the green box. I marked the close of a bearish candle that's open, that's clear. The wick is clear. This whole area is clear. This whole area from the wick it's clear. There's nothing right there. So I marked that with a rectangle. Rectangle tool. I marked a bearish candle for the bull zone. I label it bull. Oh. My audio came out. Lost audio. We back now. But I labeled that bull. $4 hour. I always do this on a 4-hour time frame, and you can do it on every time frame, but I always start my markup on the 4-hour. That's where I start. Okay, so then as you got that marking label, you see Sunday opened up, created that candle. So we're gonna move ahead, get a couple candles in there. Okay, so from what we're seeing, this goes over into Monday, just consolidating. So what we are seeing, and this was a holiday, Martin Luther King Day. So, but what we are seeing, what I get from this is, I have a bull zone and I also have a bear zone, because that 4-hour candle right there is still open, even though candles are consolidating within this wick body to top of the wick. We have this part of the wick, just this part right here, that's still open. So we're going to mark that as a bear zone. And I'll explain to you why. So you mark from the wick to the body of a bullish candle. Might sound a little crazy, but just stick with me. And I do it red like that. There's a bear. 4-hour. Boom. Got that. Okay. So I'm marking bull and bear zone because the way my perspective on the supply and demand, it's supply and demand based, but I don't trade it like normal supply and demand people. So I don't even really just like to say I trade supply and demand, but I do. It's kind of crazy, but anyway. The way my perspective is, this is a war. This is a battle between the bear and the bulls. And they're fighting for territory. So right now, the bulls, they pushed up. Let me get my tool. Hold on. I'm winging this. I'm just doing this. Got an ice storm going on. And I'm just, being productive, But we're gonna do all right. So we got the bull zone and the market created the bear zone. So that means that the bulls pushed up All the soldiers pushed up to fight and try to overthrow and take the bear zone. Right? That's what the bears, the bulls pushed up to overthrow the bears and to take over the bears' territory. And they're fighting, so there's consolidation going on. There's a good battle going on. It's a good battle going on. But once this area has been broken and taken, that means the bull now controls this. So what do? Look for buys. Since the bears couldn't hold their territory, the bears, they couldn't hold it. They lost the fight. They lost it. They couldn't hold it, their territory. And the bulls broke through. Now it's their territory. They got this. Now it's the bulls. And since it's the bulls now, we're looking for buys. It's that simple. I'm gonna run it back one more time. We got a bull and a bear zone. I showed you how to mark them. Where the market pushed up and it's consolidating. So that means the bulls pushed up to the bear zone. They fighting, and the bears doing a good job. They holding them off. But if the bulls break through, that means we are looking for buys because the bulls took over this bear territory. We break this, we're looking for buys. It's that simple. So let's see what happens. Let's hit play. See what happens. Boom. Got a break. Bust out. Soon it could have had a stop order. Could have had a stop order right here. Could have had a stop order right here. Market bust through, knock you in. Stop loss goes below. And you hold that trade until another bear zone is created. Basically, that's basically what it is. So we're gonna watch it and see what happens. Market pushing. Let's stop it. Market pushing. We still haven't created the bear zone. We still haven't created the bear zone yet. So, we got a nice push down. Right. So let's see. Did we create one? Nope. No bear zone created. So this is just a simple pullback, which was signaled right here. Let me do this. That pullback was signaled by, I'm doing all this from the 4-hour time frame. You really go down to, I use the M10 to do my market structure. But market structure, you can just look at the candle we pushing up. You gotta look right here. You got a break of that right here. Made a new high. And then this couldn't break this high. This couldn't break that high. So now we have a lower high. Once you get a lower high, I ain't gonna say 100% of the time, but when you see this happen, look for a sale. It's gonna sell off. It's gonna pull back. And it did. It pulled back. Pulled all the way back. Simple. It's not hard. Once you going into like new high territory, that's what you look for. I keep an eye out to see if it's gonna make a new bear zone, which it didn't, but it gave me the market structure signal I look for. Once you create, every time it creates a new high point, we look for the new candle to come and break that high. We still looking bullish. But if that new candle, that another candle form that doesn't break that high and it closed below, which is creating a lower high, look to sell. 90% of the time, it's gonna sell off. It's gonna sell off. So since it didn't create a bear zone, we are technically still looking bullish. So we're looking for a bear zone. So we're gonna see, can we find a bear zone? Did it create one? You know, we're gonna see, did it create one or did it just drop? Oh, boom. What do you know? Well, since it didn't create a bear zone, this was just a pullback to continue bullish. And again, with bullish, you just hold the trade. And I know trading futures, you can't hold it this long, but this is just a learning experience. So whatever you get on the chart and you see all this happening, you can know, hey, we still in a continuation. And let the market do what it does. Again. Check your wicks. We had some look like equal highs right here. So we had equal highs, these two, and then we had a lower high. So you knew that was pulling back. But it didn't last long. Pushed back up, broke this structure. It broke this structure and had a nice rejection. Created a new high, and that's where we at right now. So this is where we're currently at. So I would just simply, I got a bull zone marked, and we went up. We still, and technically we don't have a bear zone, because I'm gonna tell you why. It's because this would have been a bear zone right here. But the bulls broke that. So we really don't have a bear zone. So we still the continuation is still going. So we looking come Sunday for the market to open up. Possibly up here, or it could pull back again. You never know. So we're gonna wait and see what the market gives us Sunday when the market open back up, and we're gonna go from there. But we currently have a bull zone. So we're looking, either it's going to make a bear zone up here somewhere, or it's going to continue. We had a pullback, got a continuation, and let's just see what the market gives us, and we'll wait. But that's how I approach the way I trade. It's real simple. They fight, and the bulls are constantly taking new territory, and that's just how it goes. And that's my approach on trading gold. That's my approach, and that's how I do it. But I marked the zone. And I go down to the 10-minute time frame. I go to the 10-minute. I don't like the 5-minute too much, because I just don't. But I love the 10-minute. So, had that gap formed Sunday right here. Went to the side. Kept on consolidating. Then we had a break. And after that break, as you can see, we did get a slight pullback after that. Just one candle though, which created another demand, So we got a little pullback right there and took off. Another pullback, continued, just going, Beautiful thing. But I used a 4-hour and a 10-minute time frame, and it works perfectly for me. I understand it. That's where I came up with it. My view on it's a little supply and demand in there, but I really this is just my method. This is just how I approach it with the bull and bear zone and the war method. So It's a battle going on. You gotta be ready for war. You gotta know what's going on. You gotta know where the battle zones are on the battlefield. You know, you got to know who's in control. And we on gold, so the Bulls got this. No matter how hard the Bears try, the Bulls are in control. They're too strong. But anyway, that's my take on this whole trading. I literally do this thing on anything, NASDAQ, S&P, doesn't matter. Silver, it doesn't matter. Whatever you like to trade, it works on everything. I went and tried it on Forex. I tried it on Forex pairs. Worked out fine. Worked great, actually. So, you know, try the concept. If you can understand it, try it and see how you like it. It helps with holding trades and also being patient, because you have to have your zones formed, you know, to trade which direction. So if you got a bull zone that's formed, you don't take no sales really until that bull zone has been taken over. Now, once a bear zone is created and structure shows you on the lower time frame, shows you, hey, we breaking down from this bear zone, and we retesting this bear zone, more than likely it's going to drop down to that bull zone. Now, sometimes you do get when like a pullback happens. I'm gonna show you real quick, like a pullback that happens, like the one I have right here. If you go look on the lower time, you pull back, but it didn't pull back to a zone, you know. But it actually did on another time frame. Now, which time frame, I don't know, but we're going to find out. It's going to show itself. It's going to reveal. Yep, that right there. 30-minute time frame is probably on the 1 hour too. Right here. And probably can go lower and see another one. Probably can go lower. Go to the 10-minute and see. We got that one right here, just a little bit lower. Right here. Just a little bit lower. And check the 5-minute just to be on the safe side. It just went to the bottom of the zone. Okay, so yeah, it pulled back. There you go, right there. You can go to the lower time frames and like if on 4 hour you don't have a zone to where it possibly could pull back, because it, you know, more than likely it's not going to pull all the way back. You know, down here, it's not going to pull all the way back right here. More than likely that won't happen. So just go to a lower time frame and look for the same thing, and you'll see where it possibly pull it back to. And when it pulled back, it created another bull zone, and they're pushing up, which was a quick little bear zone right there. It's a quick bear zone right there. After this bear candle formed, and you could have took a buy. I put my TP right there, take it out, boom, trade done. You know, that's a lot because it's a 4 hour move. And that's why I do the 4 hour. It's a 4 hour move. You get a lot of ticks, pips, points, you know. So let's show you this right quick, and I'm gonna end this video. So say you get on a chart and you got that right there. So since it's on the delete that, since it's on 4 hour, you get on the chart, you see this, just mark that. That's a small bear zone. It's a small bear zone. That means it's weak. Look at the size difference between the bull zone and the bear zone. It's weak. So we finna start another battle. Another battle is finna commence, you know. Lost my audio again. But we had another battle that's about to take place. Another battle that's about to take place. And it's the battlefield. Battlefield right there. And the bulls are going to try to take this bear zone. Bulls are going to try to take this bear zone. So, let's see what happens. Boom, you see it took it out. So let's go to a lower time frame and get a lower time frame perspective of it. All right, so we got that right there. Gonna go to the 10-minute time frame, and we're gonna look at structure. That's where we get on the chart and you see this, drew your zones on the 4-hour, and you see this. You had your low right here. Had that low broken. Swept that low, and let's see what we get coming up out of here. We're breaking out the box, out the zone. Did we come back? Oh man, we got a good pullback. Got a good retest. This is like an A+ setup. This is like an A+ setup. So when you get that little consolidation inside the zone, since we in the bull zone, inside the bull zone, and it breaks out and comes back and retests, you take a buy. Take that trade all day long. I'm gonna take this risk every time. Take that buy right up in here. Stop loss goes below here. And the TP goes right here. I don't target the top because I want to hit the highest probability that, that we're going to get hit. Because sometimes it'll go up right here and pull back, play around, do this and that. Your TP up here. We don't want that. So the way I do it, I just put my TP at the bottom of the zone. Since we're going to the top, I put it at the bottom of the zone right there. So my TP will be, and boom. Show itself. Perfect trade. Just let it do its thing. It's going up. It's everything you want to see. You just have confidence in the trade and hold it. Got a good stop loss down here that's not too big. Good profit. And eventually, boom, it gets hit. Then broken. So your TP got hit for what's this? Say you enter right up in here. So I'll just say you enter right here. Stop loss go below, just below. You got a 1 to 2. You got you a good 1 to 2. That's more than enough, man. That's more than enough. Got you a good 1 to 2. Boom. Good trade. It happens every day, multiple times a day. If you understand the method, I call it a war method. You understand this war method on how to market bull and bear zones and how to execute them. Man, I'm telling you, it's powerful. Just give it a try. Give it a try. But anyway, this is a breakdown of my war method. It's your boy Bank Zone. Woo. Yeah, I'm tired. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. But this your boy Bank Jones. And I'm holler at y'all. Y'all be blessed. Bank Squad. We out.